Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Gaurav Deka. I am a transpersonal regression therapist and a trauma resolution expert and a family constellation facilitator and trainer. Today, we have with us Praditi, who has volunteered for case demonstration. Welcome, Praditi.
Hi.
And we have Nina. Nina will be the channel who will be doing the constellation. Hi, Nina. Welcome. So I'm going to put it up as an open constellations. Now, open constellations are the kind of constellation where the channel already knows what characters and what people they are playing and has an inkling of the situation, but not of the story. So that we open up the whole constellation and see how different characters and how different people respond and interact. Well, in a blind constellation, sometimes we do not tell not only the channel, but also the client who they are playing. So then we show as one or two, but in an open constellation, what we do is we allow the channel to know who they are playing. Because we are doing an online session here, therefore Nina is going to facilitate different elements, knowing who she is playing. Okay. So before we go ahead, very briefly and adequately, Praditi, if you could tell me about the issue.
Okay, so I lost a child, and it was there was my water broke, and I had to deliver the child in the 5th month, and I feel that the life of the child was lost because of me. So I blame myself for this.
Okay. And of course, it's a difficult situation and experience. It's traumatic experience. And because you feel very close to the fact, to the experience, therefore I believe that using a channel will be more efficient, because then you are able to witness it as a three-dimensional experience rather than going into your experience inside. Okay, fine. I do know a little bit of details about this case, but let's try and put the elements first of all, and then we expand the case. Okay. As we move ahead, Nina, I will keep telling you who you are playing. Okay, so that you can have an impression. Okay. So give me a moment. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the computer in a way where you can see the field. Okay, and I'm going to bring a few elements into the field. Just a few elements in the field. Okay, fine. Now, Praditi, I need you to first of all close your eyes, and Nina, I need you to as well to close your eyes and take a slow, deep, long breath. And we all three do that. And we pay our respect and pay our honor to the field which will represent the constellation, and allow whatever information or wisdom to come through this constellation. We take a slow, deep, long breath, breathe into the center of our body, become grounded, and become present to whatever resolution comes up. And we pay our respect to our ancestors. Okay, you can open your eyes now. So, yeah, Praditi, I need you to first of all choose one of the elements which is going to represent the lost child.
Green one.
And where do I put it?
Right, a little ahead. Yes, right here.
Okay. Okay. And I need you to choose someone who is going to play you.
The red.
The red one. And where do
Yes.
I place that?
Right next to the green one.
Towards me or towards this?
Towards you.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Right. Okay. Now tell me, which way is the green looking at and which way is the red looking at?
So green is looking ahead on the left side,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking at the green one
Mm.
from behind.
Okay, okay, okay. So this is what we also call as the classical following position. I'm re-verifying with you, Praditi, that green is looking like this, okay,
Yes,
and red is looking like this, okay,
yes,
okay, fine. So now we move over to Nina.
Yes, sir.
Nina, you know who these elements are, right? I have already spoken. Okay.
Yes.
So I need you to first of all be present in the green element
Yeah.
and stay there, get your sensations, your impressions, and tell me.
So already I am feeling uh, a striking sensation in my heart and anxiety in my palms and choking sensation in my throat.
Choking sensation. Yeah, I heard you like you were coughing even before the constellation
Yes.
began. Choking,
Yes.
choking sensation in my throat. There is anxiety in the palms, and
Yeah. Heartbeat is getting fast.
yeah, heartbeat is getting fast. Okay, stay with that. Stay with the fast heartbeat. Stay with the choking sensation. Right, right. Stay with that. And as you stay with that, get an impression if you are aware that your mother is behind you, or are you not aware?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Hmm. Get an impression that feeling all of these things, the anxiety, the choking sensation, the beating heart, is there anything you feel about your mother behind standing you?
Yes, I want to say, Mother, please help me.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm in trouble. Please help me.
Okay. Mother, please help me. I am in trouble. Please help me. Okay. Stay with that. Stay with that for a moment. And as you stay, allow those feelings to pass. Allow those feelings to pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Praditi, up until now, clear what the channel has said, right?
yes.
So, Nina, let go of all of those emotions and positions and
Yeah.
simply position yourself as Praditi here. Okay? As Praditi, you place yourself here and get an impression. How do you feel in this position?
I'm also going through some anxiety, some tension.
Hmm.
I feel like that.
I am also going through anxiety, tension. So stay with the anxiety and stay with the tension, and perhaps an expression will emerge out of it.
Yeah.
So see what expression emerges out of it.
I don't know, but if the word is coming, it's too much. It's too much.
It's too much. It's too much. Okay. Where is it too much?
In my heart and in my palms, I feel that anxiety.
Mm. So Praditi, do you have anything to say about it's too much? It's too much. I'm asking real Praditi.
I uh, too much. It's about I have done like I was not a good mother,
Mm,
so I was not good mother to the child,
mm,
and I feel I should be punished for this. Like I did a wrong thing
okay.
by delivering the child in the fifth month.
Mm, okay. 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 Fine. So Nina,
Yes, sir.
you have already heard Praditi, and you be here and you look at this child and you say that it is too much.
It is too much.
I feel I have killed you.
I feel I have killed you.
I feel deeply guilty,
I feel deeply guilty.
and I feel I must be punished.
And I feel I must be punished.
Hmm. See what happens when you say that. What is happening within you when you say that?
Some kind of relaxation I feel that when I express that. Relax in the sense, okay, I should be punished because I am taking the responsibility, not
Hmm.
yourself.
Yeah, the feeling that I'm getting is, and correct me if I'm wrong, both of you have the right to correct me, that it's like I deserve it. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
I deserve.
Mm. So here I'd just like to do a little bit of commentary. Sometimes I deserve it or I must punish myself is also a result of atonement. When we atone for something that has happened before us in a previous generation. Okay, so I will go there, but for a moment, once again, I want Nina, you to be in the green element and get an impression that once you hear your mother, what happens to you? The choking, the heartbeat, the anxiety,
It's still there.
it's still there. It's still there. Yeah,
I feel like my throat is stuck.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just want to share something.
Absolutely, Kriti.
Okay, what like I have the same problem. What Nina is doing right now from last 10 minutes. I have this cough problem from a long time. Like it's been 15 to 20 years.
Hmm,
So I have this problem like every day.
hmm, 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 hmm. So, Praditi, I do want to know a little bit about why this situation had to happen. I mean, uh, was there an issue with the child, or I mean, why did the child needed to be delivered at the fifth month?
So I consulted with 3 to 4 gynecologists, and I also got abscess in the 3 month of my pregnancy. I
Right.
could not sleep, I could not sit, and then I underwent an operation.
Mm, mm,
And then they were dressing, and it was a very bad time, the
right.
worst of the time in my whole life. So and then some doctors said that it's because of the infection. Also I traveled, so I
Mm,
think had I not been traveling, I think this would not have happened. Then someone said it could be because of the infection, because there was pus inside the body, and it was right around the vagina.
mm,
So abscess was there. Also, I felt pain over there. Still a little bit pain right now around my
mm,
vagina.
mm, mm. Okay, okay, okay. I got that. I got that. Okay. So while this is going on here, I'm going to bring other elements. Okay. So, um, Praditi, this happens to be your mother. Okay. And I want you to place your mother. Where do I place her?
Right, right there.
Sorry,
Yes.
right there.
Place it here. Place it here.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, okay, cool, cool, fine. So, hmm. Nina, again, I'll bring more elements actually, but then I'll do it step by step. Nina, let go of all the emotions, let go of the feelings in the throat and that. And clearly, there is something that wants to be spoken and is not being spoken and cannot be spoken. So, get an impression by placing yourself here. This is Praditi's mother, and see what happens. What happens here?
I feel like I need to express something, but I don't know how to express it.
I want to express something, I do not know how to express it. Hmm. And the fact that I cannot express it, how does it make me feel?
It makes me feel heavy in my heart.
Hmm. Right. Makes me feel heavy in my heart. Right. One more thing I'm going to do. I'm simply going to now bring your husband into the picture, standing next to you. As in, this is Praditi's mother and this is Praditi's father. Okay?
Yeah.
As mother, you are unable to express. Right, right. And what happens when I put your husband next to you?
Uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Very much uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him?
I feel scared.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
I feel scared.
and if you let go of that, how does husband feel?
Superior.
Hmm.
Some sort of superiority is there.
Confirming with Praditi now. How does this look to you?
So they don't share a good relationship.
Hmm.
There are times when they don't talk to each other for months.
Right.
So there is some problem,
Mhm.
and like they have never been nice to each other. They've
Mhm.
already been commenting on each other. Has never been good.
Right, right, right. And clearly, there happens to be a reason. There happens to be a reason. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, Meena, get
Yes,
an
sir.
impression of the posture. Get an impression of the posture. That where is this looking at and where is this looking at? Where are they looking at?
Uh, the mother is looking towards the this way, opposite to you,
Uh-huh.
and the father is looking at the mother.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. The father is looking at mother. Right. There is clearly something that cannot be spoken. Okay. There is something, some tension going on that cannot be spoken about. So even though I know it, I'm to maintain some blindness in the constellation. I'm simply going to put this white paper, okay, in front of them in a manner where, as if they are looking at the white paper, as if they are looking at whatever is here, they are looking at what all is here, they are looking at it. Okay, so get an impression, Nina, what happens when you, as Praditi's mother, start looking at what is here?
I see that child.
Yeah, louder.
Yeah, I see that child.
I see a dead child.
Yeah,
What happens to you when you see that?
I feel very sad, heavy heart. but at the same time I can't express my pain. I don't know why.
Mm, right. What happens to father?
Father is standing still. No expression, I think.
No expression, standing still.
Mm.
I'm going to, first of all, place the dead child. Okay? I'm going to place the dead child here. Praditi, you tell me a little bit about this.
So my mother held my grandmother responsible for this dead child because she always says that she fought with me. So that is the reason I lost the first male child, and then I had to give. Then I had five. I gave birth to 5 children because of that.
Mm,
Otherwise, I just would have had 2 children.
right, 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 right. I just would have had two children. Okay.
Yes.
Mm, mm, right, right. Nina, just get an impression
Yes.
as the dead child. How do you feel?
I feel heavy heart
Right.
and a word is coming again and again. It's unlucky. I'm unlucky.
Mm. So, can you look at your mother and say, I'm so unlucky, mother.
I'm so unlucky, mother.
I'm so unlucky, father.
I'm so unlucky, father.
Feel unfortunate.
I feel it is unfortunate.
What happens then?
Yeah, it feels right.
How does mother feel?
Sad.
Can you, as the mother, say, I lost you
I lost you,
and I hold him responsible?
and I hold him responsible.
Is that right, real Praditi?
Uh, she always blames my grandmother.
Grandmother,
My
right?
daddy.
Mm,
Yes.
mm. What about father?
Father, he never expressed anything about this
Right,
situation.
right, right. Never express anything about the situation, right?
Yes.
And what happens, get an impression, Nina, what happens when I bring more children here? When I bring more children here, what happens then?
I feel like being the mother,
Mm,
I have lots of grief in my heart, but I can't grieve properly.
mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
As if I had no time even to grieve.
As if I had no time even to grieve, and that is true, Praditi, right?
What did Nina say?
As if I have no time to grieve only.
Oh, yes, because she had kids back to back, and she also holds my father responsible that because of him, I
Mm,
had to go through so many abortions and
right,
because of
right,
the male child.
right, 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 right. Mm. So, can you, as the mother Nina, can you
Yes,
look at the children and say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It was painful to have lost you all.
It was painful to have lost you all.
I feel guilty.
I feel guilty.
See what happens when you say that.
I really feel guilty and I really feel sad.
As the father, as the father,
Hmm,
Nina, get an impression and say, I did wrong.
I did wrong.
Dear wife, we never acknowledged this.
Dear wife, we never acknowledged this.
Somehow, it set us apart.
Somehow it set us apart.
I am guilty.
I am guilty.
See, how does that feel?
It feels right, but being the father, I'm not supposed to say like that.
Mm,
Means it's hard to say like that.
hard to say like that. Yeah, say that. I find it hard to express.
Yeah, I find it hard to express.
And keep looking at these children. As the two people keep looking at these children and see the energy of the children, what do they have to say?
I don't know it's correct or not, but it's like, Father, you killed us.
Hmm, right. Yeah. Father, you killed us. Right. Can you for once acknowledge as father and mother? Yes,
Sorry?
yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
We are guilty.
We are guilty.
You all are our children.
You all are our children.
You matter.
You matter.
You are significant.
You are significant.
We are sorry.
We are sorry.
Get an impression of the collective energy of this place. What happens?
Being that being those children, I feel like to say that it's not your fault, mother,
Hmm,
but it's your fault, father.
okay, okay, right. So there is, of course, the dynamics. Now, well, this dynamics is here as Praditi. Okay, I'm asking Nina.
Yes,
Nina, as Praditi, when you look at this, what happens? How do you feel?
I feel really very sorry for them.
Right. I'm asking real Praditi now. Real Praditi, what is happening inside you?
What is happening
Inside you.
inside me? They should not have been killed. Like, my parents are wrong. They should not have done this.
Mm, mm. So, asking real Praditi to say this, okay? Uh, Praditi, I want you to first of all look at your both of your parents, okay? And specifically to your mother and say, Mother,
Mother,
what do you call her? Ma, mummy, what do you call her?
mummy,
Mummy. Mummy,
mummy,
all this was wrong.
all this was wrong.
It was too much.
It was too much.
I take your burden
I take your burden
and I lose a child too.
and I lose a child too.
And I hold myself responsible,
And I hold myself responsible,
just like you.
just like you.
I hold myself guilty.
I hold myself guilty.
I call myself a murderer,
I call myself a murderer,
just like you.
just like you.
Tell me, Praditi, what happens when you speak it out.
I feel bad, emotional. I have done wrong.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. For a moment, can you look at your parents and can you look at your siblings? And as you look at your parents, can you say that this was unfortunate?
This was unfortunate.
But mummy,
But mummy,
while I love you,
while I love you,
this is your fate.
this is your fate.
I may not have known the whole story,
I may not have known the whole story,
but I'm sure there were reasons that cannot be spoken about.
but there were reasons that could not be spoken about.
Mummy,
Mummy,
I still carry your burden.
I still carry your burden.
Nina,
Yes, sir.
get an impression when your daughter is saying these, how do you feel?
I feel still sad.
What do you want to tell your daughter who is actually repeating everything that happened to you, is carrying your burden?
I just want to say, being the mother, that this is our fate and leave this to us. You live your life.
Can you once look at um Praditi and say that all this belongs to us?
All this belongs to us.
You must stop punishing yourself.
You must stop punishing yourself.
That is my job,
That is my job,
a part of my life.
a part of my life.
Please leave it to me.
Please leave it to me.
Leave it to us.
Leave it to us.
It's not your job. Real Praditi, what happens when you listen to that?
Like, I don't have to carry their burden. So I should not worry about like things they have done wrong.
Hmm.
I should not think about that much.
So, can you look at mom and dad and say, Mom and dad, whatever has happened here is perhaps both of your business.
Mummy and Papa, whatever happened here is perhaps both of your business.
I am sad,
I'm sad,
but I cannot carry it on your behalf.
but I cannot carry it on your behalf.
Cannot go on punishing myself.
Sorry,
Cannot go on punishing myself.
I cannot go on punishing myself.
I leave it to you.
I leave it to you.
And I embrace my own fate
And I embrace my own fate
as your daughter.
as your daughter.
I leave your guilt to you.
I, I leave your guilt to you.
Right. What happens within you, Praditi? What happens within you the moment you have said that?
A thought just popped into my mind that I think they never felt guilty about it. They
Hmm.
felt it's the right thing to do. But
Absolutely.
yes, but I feel that no, they have done wrong. They should not have done that.
Right. Right. Okay. So their business is theirs. You leave it
Yes.
to them. And
Okay.
now you look at your siblings. What do you want to tell your siblings? Real Praditi?
I'm sorry on behalf of your parents because they are not going to say sorry.
So can you tell, dear brothers and sisters,
Dear brother and sisters,
you two belong.
you too belong.
You are significant.
You are significant.
It was painful.
It was painful.
This moment,
This moment,
I take you in my heart
I take you in my heart
and I honor your fate.
and I honor your fate.
I recognize that perhaps this was your fate.
I recognize that perhaps it was your fate.
I love you all.
I love you all.
Nina, get an impression what happens in the energy of these dead children.
Maybe they are feeling little relief
Mm.
from that exclusion, that we are not accepted, from that feeling.
So, for a moment, I'm going to ask Nina to channel this child now, who was asking help to mother and everything. So, Nina, get an impression what happens.
To this child.
Yeah, this child. This child belongs to Praditi.
Yeah. And just being the child, I just want to say that I wanted to leave, but I couldn't.
I
Yeah.
want to live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you look now at mother and say, Mother, it was unfortunate.
Mother, it was unfortunate.
I wanted to live,
I wanted to leave,
but I couldn't.
but I couldn't.
Perhaps we will meet
Perhaps we will meet
at some point.
at some point.
And does that feel right?
Yes.
Can you, Praditi, real Praditi, can you now look at your child and say, Dear child,
Dear child,
it was unfortunate.
it was unfortunate.
I have held myself guilty for a long time,
I've held myself guilty for a long time,
but I know this
but
was your fate.
I know this was your fate.
It is still difficult to let you go,
It is still difficult to let you go,
but you will always be my second child.
but you will always be my second child.
Maybe one day
Maybe one day
we will meet.
we will meet.
Either you will come to me
Either you will come to me
or I will go to you.
or I will go to you.
Whatever it is,
Whatever it is,
you are a part of this family.
you are a part of this family.
You are included.
You are included.
How does that feel?
It feels good.
So now I'm simply bringing Praditi's husband next to her and uh, rather on the right. Yeah, rather on the right. And the child. This is your daughter, right? Okay. So green element, Nina, I want you to just feel inclusion within standing next to your sister, ahead of your mother and father. I simply want you to feel inclusion.
Yeah.
And Praditi, on the behalf of all of these, I want you to include the child and tell that you are our child.
You are our child.
You are included.
You are included.
How does it feel, Praditi, now? Now from here, when you look at this and you see the patterns emerging I don't know if this pattern between mother and father has emerged in within your husband or not. I don't know that, but
No.
maybe you can like tell me if there is any, if you have held him responsible so far.
My husband.
Mm.
No. I feel myself.
Okay, okay.
I've always held myself responsible more.
And is it now okay to let go of it, knowing that it belongs here?
Yes.
Right. So all I want you is to, I'm making them stand in this manner so that everyone can see and look at these uh, siblings, dead siblings. And Praditi, on behalf of yourself and your family, I need you to look at your dead siblings and tell that you will always be my siblings,
You will always be my siblings.
and you all are included.
And you all are included.
Please look kindly upon me and my family
Please look kindly upon me and my family
as we continue to live our lives.
as we continue to live our lives.
Then look at mother and father and say, dear mummy and papa,
Dear Mummy and Papa,
whatever happened,
whatever happened,
part of your lives.
part of your lives.
We don't have to carry it. I don't have to carry it.
I don't have to carry it.
With honor and grace, I leave it to you.
With honor and grace, I leave it to you.
Please bless me and my daughter and my children
Please bless me, my daughter, and my children,
so that we live full lives.
so that we live full lives.
So with that, Praditi, simply bow down your head a little bit, and in truth seek uh, blessings. In
Of my parents,
yes, of your parents, of your siblings, both your parents, keeping in your inner picture your siblings. And knowing that you can let go of the guilt. Okay, fine. So this is the final picture. I simply want you to take in the final picture. So
okay,
you take in the final picture. It has emerged this way, right?
okay,
Because the final picture is the most important thing. This is the resolution picture, the picture that resolves. So I'm going to move my camera, and we don't dissect constellations so much, but I simply want to ask you, Praditi, how do you feel?
so maybe not like I was guilty before. I was also nervous the other day that I will have to go through all this over and over again. But now after this, I think I'm there was a button on my chest and it just took off.
Right, right.
Yes.
So stay with that feeling. Stay with that feeling. Nina, you can de-roll yourself. In a
Thank you.
constellation, we ask people to de-roll themselves. Sometimes they remain in the role. So I'm truly thankful to you, Praditi, for doing this session with us.
And thank you so much to you, Dr. Gaurav, for
Thank you.
helping me
Thank
in
you.
this.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, Nina, thanks to you also for channeling it so adequately and efficiently.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so thanking both of you, I'm just readdressing to the public that thank you for watching this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel on YouTube, you can subscribe now and watch more case demonstration and more information on family constellation and regression therapy. And if you have any query, you can always write to me at gauravdeka.89@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.